Hi guys, today I'm going to talk about the importance of what you say right in the morning, the very first thought that happens in your head that you can think of, how crucial it is, or not crucial, but how helpful it is if you can make that thought be a very positive and empowering thought. Oh my God, it's raining. In case you guys don't know, I'm in Seattle and it's been wonderful these last few months. The last week there were a lot of fires and this rain is just very, very welcome. It's a little bit too much at the moment, but you can see I'm so dedicated that I want to shoot this video for you guys to help you guys out. So even if it's drizzling a little bit or kind of like a little bit heavier right now, but I want to get this message out because I'm very, 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 very excited about this. So what is the very first thought that you have in the mornings when you wake up? Do you know what it is? Do you recognize what it is? Are you aware of it? The most important thing you can do is be aware. Observe yourself when you wake up first thing. See what it is. And then the very next step is put a thought into your brain that you feel will empower you and take you where you want to go. It doesn't have to be a particular thought. You don't have to do anything, right? You don't have to put a thought into your brain. You can just let it be, and you can just go with the flow, and that's what you've been doing all your life, right? What do you want to achieve in your life, and are your thoughts serving you? And if they are, then you don't need to listen to this. But if they're not, if you feel that you want to get to a next level, if you feel that you want to change, then one of the most important things you can do is that first thought. The morning routine is the next, and then of course the whole day. Like your life, as Tony Robbins says, is a series of decisions that you're making. What that first thought does is it helps you make better decisions throughout the rest of your day. That's all. It is setting you up for success so that you can make better decisions all the rest of the day. You're just setting your brain up to a positive. If you choose to put a positive thought in your brain, you are choosing to start your day off right. You are choosing to get up on the right side of the bed instead of just being at the effect of it and saying, oh, I got up on the wrong side of the bed today. You are choosing to be at the cause of it and saying, I chose to get up on the right side of the bed today. How does that sound? Does that sound fun? What I have noticed when I wake up many times is my thoughts can be very self-critical, and everyone has a different emotional home, right? Your thoughts could be judgy about other people, blaming, or it could be judgy about yourself, which is my emotional home, or it could be like unworthiness. I'm never going to achieve this. What's the point of life? And it doesn't matter. That's the beauty of our crazy minds, our crazy ego minds that get in the way. No matter how much you have, it just tells you you are not good enough, you are not worthy, and you cannot do anything. You cannot get to the next level because you're not good enough. It doesn't matter how much you've achieved in life. All that's just completely irrelevant for some reason, for the mind, right? The ego wants to keep us safe, and it is saying, wherever you are is it. So when you choose your first thought, that's when you are saying, I am not going to be at effect of this thought. Or you might have that thought. It's okay. The first thing you can do. Okay, so let me tell you what I do so you actually can be freed of this suspense. Like, what are you supposed to do in the mornings? Okay, here's what. What I like to do, what I love to do is the first thing I do in the morning is I check in with my heart. And I ask myself, how are you feeling right now? This is crucial because it's only when you understand yourself, it's only when you understand where you are at that you can start to shift things around you. So I ask myself, what are you feeling right now? Where are you at right now? Once I understand that, and let's say the thought in that morning is, I screwed up yesterday and I shouldn't have said this, I should have said this instead. Like this morning, that's what happened. I had a conversation with a friend yesterday, and it's a very simple conversation, and I'll tell you about it. We were watching a movie. Have you ever watched this movie, Steel Magnolias? It was the first time I watched it, and my friend recommended it, so we watched it together. And he said that he has watched it many times. I asked him how many times. He said, oh, maybe around 10. For some reason, instead of saying, oh wow, you love this movie, what is it that you loved about this movie, and being supportive and just being present with him, instead I went into this mode where like, oh, the maximum I have watched any movie is probably around 5 times. And for some reason, all night long in my dreams, I was beating myself up for it. I was like, why did I say that? Why was I... And he got a little, I felt that he got a little bit defensive about why he watched the movie so many times. I had a conversation later with him and it turned out that was not even the case, but that's irrelevant. The fact is, I felt that he got defensive because I was saying, oh, you watched it 10 times, I've only watched it 5 times, but I felt like I was saying it a negative way, and I felt that he would probably feel it negative, and I was just like beating myself up all night long about something as silly as this, right? The first thing in the morning when I woke up, I asked myself, so where are you at right now? And I felt very unworthy. I felt that this person is going to not want to be friends with me anymore because I just am screwed up and I'm not being present with him, and I'm not supportive, and I'm just being mean, I'm just being horrible. I'm a horrible person and I cannot maintain friendships, and all kinds of things that go on from there, right? Later on when I talked to him, it turned out it wasn't even anything on his mind and he had his own thing. Like, it was so silly of me in the morning, but it was important for me to check in and ask myself, where are you at and what are you feeling? What are you thinking about it? Where are you? And I did. I checked in with myself. I realized I'm feeling unworthy. And then came the affirmation. What do you want to believe? Where do you want to be right now? What is the thought that you're choosing? And I chose this thought, I am amazing. I am amazing as I am. I am amazing with no reasons. I am amazing just because I say I am, because we get to choose in life what we are and what we're not. I am going to have an amazing day. I am going to, if I can find a way, a time and place to talk to this person about it in a very gentle, way, but like very relaxed, and like, hey, guess what I was thinking last night and what I was feeling last night, and isn't it so silly? Which I did. So I am going to have an amazing day because I am an amazing person. I am not the only one that screws up. Everyone screws up. He's also screwed up. Every single person on this planet screws up, and I just happen to be aware that I could have handled the situation in a better way. I am proud and I am happy that I was able to be in a situation where I was aware of this. That I am amazing. I have now arrived at a place where I can be aware of this, right? And that was the shift that happened, and I woke up and I was happy. I had my normal, good, excellent morning routine. It was just really good, and the day turned out to be great. So when you check in with yourself in the morning and ask yourself, where am I? Then you can start to put the thought into your mind, into your brain, that will serve you that day, so that you're not carrying that thing around with you and doing some affirmations that do not resonate with you in that day, because that's not what you need that day. But you can identify what you need that day because you've checked in with yourself about where you are. So then you can start to shift things around and your day will be completely transformed. Okay, that is it. The rain is starting to pour really badly. I'm gonna run inside. I hope this was helpful. Have a really wonderful day. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video. And I will talk to you next time. Bye.